Welcome back. We're live here. We're still live here on Now in the studio here at TTT. I'm Lisa Wicker with you. And right now we're going to find out about priests who can cook. You know, you have lawyers can cook and everybody can cook. I can cook too, you know. I think you all think it's just Carrie is the chef in the studio, but I can also cook. With me, Father Christo.
Thank you.
You were here recently talking about your film.
Overdoing it.
Now you're coming to cook?
Yes, trying to. Wanna be.
Yeah, because you were supposed to bring a dish.
Yes.
That is what I told Nestor Lambert, you know, your chairman.
You forgot to tell me what kind of cake you wanted. It's common fowl eggs or cage-free eggs you guys do.
Cake and fowl?
Yes.
No,
eggs.
you just relax, Father. Or the kind of eggs that you put in the cake.
Yes.
Okay. And also Sharon Mangru, who is the CEO of the Catholic Education Board. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about, before we talk about the event, I know it's for a worthy cause. Tell us about the cause.
Okay. We have the Catholic Education Board of Management manages 118 primary schools, and we have 6 secondary schools. Our primary schools are spread throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago. Some of them are in challenged areas, and we have a number of our schools, maybe about a third of them, that are not performing very well academically. While our schools are involved in a whole range of curricular activities, we find that there is a challenge in some academic areas, in some schools in particular. We have found that in many of those schools, there is a problem for resources. And so the funds that we raised last year and the funds that we will raise this year will go towards providing resources for those schools. Last year, we resourced 4 schools, and they're very, very happy. I think the Catholic News might be featuring one of them this week. And we are aiming at between 7 and 10 schools this year.
What sort of resources? When you say resource, what sort of resources?
Okay. It varied according to the schools. Last year, we asked the principals of the 4 schools to develop a proposal for us, to tell us what they will do if they got a windfall. They spent a lot of time doing it because, of course, they developed lovely proposals,
yes.
Right? And we had to work at cutting down to the money that was actually available. In 2 of the schools, the focus was on sporting equipment and musical equipment. So they were able to expand their curriculum. They also had some manipulatives that they would use for math and so. But they were focusing on the sports and on the music because this is something the children are very, very interested in. In one school, we have a new principal who has expertise, great expertise. He has a master's degree in IT.
Okay.
And so he brought that expertise to bear to get the children excited about learning. He said he found that when he went into the school, the children were turned off. They weren't that interested in learning. And by bringing IT into it, they got excited. So he bought parts for computers. He built his own. So he has built a number of computers, and he has got software that the children will use.
Right, and all of this is supported by the priests who cook, or priests can cook too.
Yes.
Event. Father, tell us more about the event.
This Friday.
Yeah.
Actually, it's coinciding with the restaurant week. We didn't plan it that way. But very exciting. Last time was a great event down at St. John's. Lots of people. We believe that food feeds the stomach, but the company feeds the soul.
Right.
So the company, we have people, the sisters, the priests, the deacons coming in, on-the-spot cooking also, and some parishes will be presenting some dishes.
Yes.
So we have prizes for the best dish, people's choice, who are on the spot, about 65 to 90 different types of dishes. You get some chips so you can move around, protein, non-protein, organic, cage-free, whatever your style is.
Yes.
And really exciting,
So what
delicious
time is
dish.
this? If it's
6:30 at the
after work?
grandstands.
Oh,
Court.
it's gone bigger
got
this
bigger,
time?
yeah. Really big. We had people lining up last year, so you have to come very early.
Right.
Non-alcoholic drinks and great entertainment. We have black soca artists. We have John Thomas, vocalist.
But this is a big fact.
We have service stars.
It is.
When you come there, you just get a all-embracing, very holistic meal, and then you have fun. And a lot of priests coming on the spot, deacons, parishes, priests who want to be priests, who want to be cooks.
I understand that priests who want to be cooks,
yes,
as you.
as me. I'm serving. Priests who can serve.
I understand that Father Assing, is it? Up
Yes.
in Blanchishes.
He's bringing his
He has
live
a very
crew,
famous
a little
dish that he
area.
does.
Yes.
Often,
My dish is poisson pinot meunier.
What?
It's from It's fish in
Yeah.
peanut sauce.
But you just said you can't cook.
No, I mean, I'm helping, but I'm
Oh,
telling
okay.
you, there's a prize for the most creative dish, name. It's a lot of
Parishes
fun.
come together and they...
Parishes,
Right,
communities. So it's about 61 parishes coming together, priests, deacons, to help with it.
Right.
Entertainment is $275 TT only.
So how do you get a ticket?
Tickets are at the Archbishop's House, Port of Spain,
Right, okay.
right on Savannah,
All
and Living
around
Water
us.
Community.
Right.
And parish offices.
And
the
the funds
parishes.
go towards resourcing the primary schools, the Catholic primary
schools,
schools
yes.
around the country. And you know what? I'm excited already.
Yes, we have
'cause
some
anything with
complimentary
food-
tickets for you guys.
Is that right for us?
Yes.
Rishi and Carrie invited too?
Cage-free
just
egg
me?
cake
Is
for
it just
TTT.
me or it's
Okay.
just-
Yes, we have some tickets for you. It's
Carrie, Rishi,
$275
hear
for you.
that? We go in?
Yes.
In the savannah. Well, you live in Tortuga. So when you go up to Tortuga, I don't think
No,
Rishi's
after
going
work,
to
you
come
can,
back
it's
down.
6:30 on Friday. Door prizes.
Friday.
service
Don't worry,
card.
I'll take his
This
ticket.
Friday.
I will take his ticket,
Top
Father.
prize.
Food, as long as there is food
Good
in there.
food, good
And a
drink, good
good
music,
line.
good
Really
company.
good line.
I have taken his ticket because he is going to Tortuga. Carrie boy, you might be
And
down
fundraiser
south.
for a good purpose.
I will have 3 tickets. That's how we're talking about it,
See
Father.
you on Friday evening, 6:50.
Thank you so much for coming in, Sharon Mangrove, Father Robert Christo, for telling us
you.
about
Thank you for
Priest
coming
and
to
Cooked.
us.
It's this Friday at the Queen's Park
6:30.
Savannah. It's $275, and the
6:30.
funds go towards resourcing the primary schools, Catholic primary schools across the country. We're going to come back for remaining moments on the show, and and that's going to be it for us after this.